shifting from foot to foot. "There's nothing you can do for her." After a while, Josh stopped and rolled away from the woman, exhausted. "Close her eyes," Logan said. "You close them." Josh's teeth chattered and he was shivering in great spasms. His hair was plastered to his head and speckled with vomit. He heaved and spat onto the grass verge. "You called 999, right?" Before Logan could answer, a police car pulled up near the bridge and a couple of uniformed officers hurried towards them. A moment later, an ambulance arrived and disgorged 2 green-suited paramedics. "Your services won't be needed, I'm afraid," one of the policemen said quietly. One of the paramedics bent over the dead woman and confirmed what everyone already knew. Finally, someone closed her eyes. Chapter 1. When Ava walked into the office, a helium birthday balloon weighted down with a giant envelope was waiting on her desk. DC Polly P.J. Jenkins rushed over and hugged Ava. "Happy birthday." She held out a beautifully wrapped gift. "Thanks, Peach. Hey, where is everyone?" The room was eerily empty. "Surprise!" Suddenly, they jumped out from under desks and behind filing cabinets. Her colleagues blew whistles and cheered and belted out an out-of-tune rendition of Happy Birthday. Ava was touched. "Thanks, guys. Cake's on me." She flourished a cake tin and pointed to the kitchen. They all trooped in after her. Within a couple of minutes, very little remained on the plate. "Oops," Inspector Neal said if there was cake to save a piece for him. PJ looked at her own half-eaten slice. Ava wrapped what was left in a napkin and set it aside, wondering where Neal was. She opened PJ's gift. It was a pretty silk scarf in shades of pink and pale green. "Wow, that's gorgeous. Thanks, Peach." "We had a whip round and got you this." It was Dan from Forensics. Ava eyed the package with suspicion. "It's not something disgusting from the lab, is it?" She remembered her first birthday on the force, when she'd peeled away multiple layers of wrapping paper to discover a jelly eyeball. This gave rise to howls of affront. Okay, Ava laughed. Moments later, she was looking at a pretty silver necklace. She gasped with pleasure and held it up, twined around her fingers. "Hey, you guys, I love it. I'll wear it this evening. First round's on me, 8:30 at the Duke." Noisy cheers greeted her offer and fell away. A sudden hush descended on the room. DI Jim Neal hovered in the doorway. "Many happy returns, Ava." "We saved you a piece of cake, sir," PJ said. Ava held it out. The others quietly dispersed and returned to work. "DC Jenkins, DS Mary, briefing room in 5, Neal said, and retreated. Ava and PJ gathered up their things. "What's going on?" Ava asked. "We've got a Jane Doe. A couple of students found her at 2 this morning. She was floating in the Strom under the bridge out past the marina. Chief's been up all night. Briefing's at 9:30. Ava had taken the previous day off, treating herself to an indulgent pre-birthday spa treat. She couldn't help a feeling of slight disappointment that she had not been called out to attend the scene. "I only just heard this morning," PJ said. "The DI was called out because he was the only senior officer available, given our current vacancy." PJ was referring to the DI post vacated by their former colleague, DI Reg Saunders. Saunders was currently experiencing the criminal justice system from the other side of the fence, having been charged with murder. "DI Neal probably didn't want to spoil your birthday by calling you out in the middle of the night." "Who accompanied him to the scene?" Ava asked. "DS Knight." Ava nodded. Tom Knight was an acting DS who had transferred recently from Hertfordshire. He had previously worked with Reg Saunders, and she hoped the experience hadn't done him any harm. Neal appeared and stood looking from PJ to Ava. "You've heard about our Jane Doe, then?" Ava nodded. "Yes, sir." Neal beckoned to them and strode away along the corridor towards the briefing room. For a man who's been up all